Hello, viewers. It's Sentai Michael from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast from a segment called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to feature hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get to the latest episode of Kiramager. So anyway, the episode starts off like this. We see Kamatoro in his video game team at a video game tournament fighting against another video game team in a shooting game. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, Jobu and Sana was there to cheer on Kamatoro and his video game team, which he's the leader of. So basically, meanwhile, back at Carrot headquarters, Machine Chevrolet and Machine Fire was having he was having a conversation about Joe that Toho is best to be leader than Joe. So basically, Machine Fire was you're all kind of right, but still, Joe has the inner sparkle, so therefore, Joe is the leader. So basically, him and the other Kime Stones agreed that, since, Joe, they're not gonna lie that Tomotomo does have, could be a better leader than Joe, but, Joe has the inner sparkle, and he has the ability to turn us into anything he wants to with his imagination power. So basically, Tomotomo does not have that, only Joe does. So basically, Joe is the leader of the Kiramagers, Machine Zords need to follow his lead. So basically, Solo was kind of pissed off until they heard Mayu, and they heard Mayu scream in excitement. Heard Mayu scream in excitement. So basically, turns out that Mayu's people found 3 more Kime Stones in a rock quarry somewhere that been on Earth all this time. So basically, Mayu's carrot people found 3 buried Kime Stones that been on Earth all this time, buried in a rock quarry somewhere. So basically, it's a big Shuguru and Sada was there, along with Princess Mama Senna was kind of happy. So basically, if we can, so basically, if we can make these stones up, we can. There could be they could add some. They could add to. They can be a very add to our arsenal a bit. So anyway, so basically the other Kime Stones didn't. So basically the other Kime Stones didn't know that the Machine Zords / Kime Stones was kind of shocked that they did not know there was any other Kime Stones on Earth. So basically they were kind of shocked about that. So anyway, meanwhile, and that's when the alarm went off in the base. I told her a new Markman Yodahan Lieutenant showed up. This time, this new Markman Yodahan Lieutenant had had his head had a face that looks like a joystick. So basically, the all the kid majors showed up and started to fight this Johan, fight this new Markman lieutenant who looks like a joystick. So anyway, turns out he can use his joystick head to take control of anything and anybody. So basically, he took control of Subaru and forced him to fight the others. So basically, he always can take control of one person and one thing at a time. So basically, he can't take. So basically, he always can take control of one person or one thing at a time. So basically, the machine zords for the zords for watching the fight from the headquarters, and things were not looking good to Joe. He was relying on Tomatoro, so there and Summoner was like, you see how Joe relies on Tomatoro to one thing to talk during the fight, so basically, I can't stand this. I'm gonna fix this whole leadership once and for all. So basically, Tomatova came up with the idea to use his gun, use the bullet and his killmate shot to jam the marksman lieutenant joystick on his head. Therefore, he couldn't control Subaru anymore. But it was just a temporary fix. So basically, that's when the joystick marksman lieutenant he said that I'm gonna fix my joystick. I will be back for you guys. So basically, Shuguru and Seda went back to the headquarters with Jeru, and Seda went back to the video game tournament with Tomatoro. What Totoro and Seta got back to the video game tournament, he said he got a call from Shoro that don't worry, I will fix you. I'm planning a coup to make you leader of the Kiramager. So basically, Tomatoro he thought that Shoro was just joking about that whole situation, and he went back to his video game tournament. Meanwhile, back at the headquarters, the others were just hanging around. So basically, Joru, Sugaru, and Seda were all just hanging around at the headquarters. In case that monster showed, in case that Mark Beast, lieutenant showed up. I mean, that Markman lieutenant shows up again. So anyway, Joe was still was cleaning off the couch and shit, and he got contacted by several. He's saying that, we found some, I'm at the rock quarry digging out the new Kiramager stones. So basically, you need to come down here and get these new and turn it into get them some Zord forms. So basically, but don't tell the others or Princess Marvicina that so about what you're doing. So basically, Joker went to meet Shovel at the rock quarry where he was digging out the 3 new Kiramager stones. So anyway, Meanwhile, back at the video game tournament, Tomato's team won the tournament and whatnot. So basically, and Sato was cheering them on while Tomato's team won the video game tournament. So basically, after the tournament was over, like Sato's like, she beware about Sabalo, and Tomato was like, why should I be? So basically, he said he was planning a coup to make you leader of the kill majors, and Tomato figured that was figured that Severo. I mostly doubted that Severo can make me. I mostly doubted whether Severo had plans to make me leader of the kill majors don't work. So anyway, meanwhile, at the walk hall, Joe showed up with a sketchbook and found Severo already digged out the three new Kingman stones out of the rock quarry. So basically, by sketching, Joe uses imagination and sketching what vehicle to turn these things to turn these new three Kimmy stones into. So basically, he came up with three forms: a steamroller, a forklift, and a car carrier. So basically, a car carrier truck, a carrier truck, a carrier truck, a car carrier truck. So basically, Jerry uses imagination powers to turn them into these three vehicles. So basically, the orange Kimmy Stone became the steamroller, and became the Roland Zord. The light green Kimmy Stone became the forklift and called Fork On. It came the Fork On Zord, and as for the light blue Kimmy Stone, it became the carrier. It became the carrier truck, and now it's the carrier. It's the carrier Zord. So anyway, so basically, we're lucky for Joru that that Sato and Shiko follow him. So basically, they got the one Joru that this was all a trick by Chevrolet to make them into Machine Zords. So basically, now the new Machine Zords are loyal to Chevrolet now. So anyway, so back at the headquarters, all the kids, Palatino and Sato came back to the headquarters and heard that Chevrolet was planning a coup to make him leader of the Kim Majors. So basically, Carrie and Roland are loyal to me. So basically, they won't do. So basically, are loyal to me now. So basically, if you want their help, you have to make Tomato the leader of the Kill Major. So basically, he was telling the other Kill Majors and Princess Malvicina and Mayu that the new Machine Zords are loyal to me now. So basically, if you want their help, you have to make Tomato the leader of the Q Majors. So basically, that Mayu saying they need to fix this situation right now, and that's when So basically, and that's when the Mark Beast joystick, I mean, that's when the Mark Beast lieutenant showed up again. So anyway, like Tom Tower said, I got an idea to fix this whole situation with Sutherland and the new Machine Zord. So basically, Tom Tower said that as Sutherland, if Joe will prove himself in against if Joe will prove himself in this battle, would you accept him as leader of the Kiramages? And someone say yes. So basically, if Joe will prove himself in battle against the marksman lieutenant, him and the other new Mashin Zords will accept Joe as leader of the Kiramages and do whatever he says. So basically, Tawato said, so basically, I got a plan to make sure that you look good against. I got a plan to make sure that that you win over Solo. So with the help of the marksman lieutenant joystick. So anyway, they met up on the rooftop, and they met the marksman joystick lieutenant on the rooftop, and it's like and Tom Tower said, "Let's stick to the plan, Joe," and so basically the other small thought said to Joe, and Joe just let the marksman lieutenant took control of him, and he started to attack the other Kiramages. So basically, back at headquarters, everybody was watching the fight from headquarters. So basically, things were not going very good to Jobu after he just let the marksman lieutenant let him take control of him just like that. So basically, it turns out that Tomato's plan was to use the to let the marksman lieutenant take control of Joe and use the marksman joystick head to make Joe look good in the fight against the foot soldiers. So basically, with a little help from the magic substitute Kirame doll, they was able to trick Severo and showing that Joe was a good fighter and whatnot, blah blah blah. So basically, just tricked Severo during the fight and whatnot, blah blah blah. So anyway, after the defeated foot soldiers, they took basically after making Joe look good, gave to the power of the joystick marksman lieutenant, Sub was like, Sub in the new Kirame Zords and the new Machine Zords, after watching the fight footage, just saying that, we accept Joe as leader of the Kiramagers. So anyway, after they destroyed the marksman joystick lieutenant, a mock beast monster showed up and started to attack the city. So basically, they formed the Kiramager Megazord. And started to fight the mock beast monster, but the mock beast monster was too powerful. So basically, the new Kiramager showed up and gave the Kiramager and the Kiramager Megazord a hand. So basically, several suggested that Joe turn the new Kiramager's give the new Machine Zords weapon modes as well. So basically, so Joe cannot weapon for the new Kiramager. So basically, Roland became a hammer. The hammer for Falcon became a trident, and Carrie became a shield. So basically, using the new weapon forms of the three new kid made of the three new machine Zords, they was able to defeat the Mock Beast monster and save the city. After so basically, like so basically, after the monster was destroyed and the city was saved, the other, so basically the other teenagers and Princess Marcella and Maya was the lead that they was able to fix this whole several cool situation from that. So basically, that's what Tom was saying, that several of my grandfather used to play video games. He used to play video games all the time, but until he had a heart attack. So basically, he was sharing the story that with Princess Marcella that he shared with Sada back at the video game tournament. That him and his father used to play him and his grandfather used to play video games all the time until he had his heart attack and died from it. So basically, he said that several his grandfather. So basically, we don't have to worry about several trying to do another coup to try to take over. Make me leader of the Kirmagers for a long time. So basically, and that's for Princess Marcella, was asking Tom Toe, do you really want to be the leader of the Kid Rangers, Tom Toe? And Tom Toe said, let's just keep that my little secret. So basically, so basically, he was he was just teaching that, does he want to be the leader of the Kirmagers? Maybe a bit he does want to become the leader of the Kirmagers, but he's just happy. He's just happy at his position for now. So anyway, and the episode ended where all the Kirmagers, Princess Marcella and Mayu was were relieved that the city was safe from the marksman lieutenant and the mock beast monster and some of those coup, and they don't have to worry about some of those trying to plan a coup to try to make Tom Stone leader of the Kirmagers no time soon. And that's how the episode ended with the Kirmagers, Princess Marcella and Mayu celebrating their new victory and their new Kime Zords and the new Machine Zords showing up to help them, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, we finally got, we got some backstory for Taro, aka Killman Yellow. So basically, this was a good episode. So basically, we got some new Kime Zords. We got some new Zords that debut also. So basically, this was a good episode of Kiramager. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode of Kiramager? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know in the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Susan Michael from Screen Views. Sign off. 1.